Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video here at Euphoric Sports, and today I'm here to talk about the breaking news. Deebo Samuel has officially requested a trade out of the 49ers organization. After weeks and weeks of rumors circulating the wide receiver from the 49ers about getting a trade request in due to him not getting the amount of money he thinks he deserves because he's seen all these other wide receivers like Davante Adams, Tyreek Hill, and Stephon Diggs all see insane amount of money, and he is nowhere close to that. He wants the same money, and the 49ers aren't willing to accommodate his needs. And now he has officially today put in a trade request to the 49ers that he wants out. What an offseason. We've seen Davante Adams, Tyreek Hill, all these guys just get a trade request in and leave their teams, which they've been in for a long time. And it's just become some mayhem in the wide receiver market. Now that you are seeing A.J. Brown and Deontay Johnson also going through similar steps like Deebo Samuel, which they want to get paid more, but the organizations are failing to do that. And now they could be looking at trade requests coming into their teams. Now, Deebo Samuel is an interesting one because he's one of the top-notch guys. He racked in over 1,700 yards receiving and rushing. He became a very versatile back. He's one of the best, if not the best, wide receiver on the ball. Could break any tackle, could just break free from a nice little 5-yard pass. And he's a crazy wide receiver. Now, it's kind of surprising to me because he wants to leave the Kyle Shanahan offense. He has shined in that offense because just the play calling where he gets the ball and he gets to make magic out of that instead of just a long route run. Like, oh, run me a 4 vertical. You don't really see that from Kyle Shanahan to Deebo Samuel. He's more of a slant guy, or just pass it to the left, or just even rush it at times, or a screen. That's the type of thing that Deebo Samuel really does well in. He's a really good player when it comes to getting the ball in his hands. Now, him going to another team, well, the best fit would have been the Miami Dolphins, but they ended up trading for Tyreek Hill, and I doubt they want to have Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, and Deebo Samuel all on the same team. I think they want to keep the draft picks that they have. They do have 2 next year, so if they really wanted to, they could really stack up the wide receiver core and get Deebo Samuel. But to be honest, if I were them and wanted another wide receiver, I would rather get Odell Beckham Jr. Even if he's out half the year, you don't really have to give up much, and he can just be a 1-year guy, or maybe even draft the guy, because this year's wide receiver class is stacked. But the best fits, or where I will be seeing Deebo Samuel, I think it's kind of obvious. I think the Chiefs and the Packers, they have 2 generational quarterbacks there in these 2 organizations and a lot of draft picks because they just traded their wide receivers. And I think they are very, very happy to see guys like A.J. Brown and Deebo Samuel being this close or requesting a trade. And I think these 2 teams will be in play for Deebo Samuel, and it's probably a match made in heaven if they go to either, because they'll be with an elite quarterback. And if Deebo Samuel is racking in 1,700 yards with Jimmy Garoppolo, imagine the things he can do with Patrick Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers. And it just makes sense because both of these guys have the organizations seeing multiple first-round picks and a ton of other picks in the draft. So I can really see a big package of picks being thrown in here. Even though the Packers, I don't think they're really going to splurge into a wide receiver because they didn't really want to do it for Davante Adams. So I think the Chiefs will be getting Deebo Samuel. But anyways, A.J. Brown and Deontay Johnson are 2 guys who are also rumored to put in a trade request soon. And Deontay Johnson, as a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, it would be sad to see him go after he just had a breakout year. But the thing is, he wants way too much money for just a 1 good year. He was a Pro Bowler last year, but $15 million a year is what's been reported that he wants, and I think that's way too much for a guy who just got his first 1,000-yard receiving year. Then A.J. Brown, I think he's an absolute stud, and I would love to trade Deontay Johnson for AJ Brown and maybe add a pick or two. But the thing is, if we're not going to pay Deontay Johnson, I doubt we'll go for AJ Brown. But I think AJ Brown could go to the Packers, though, because I think his asking price will be a lot less than Deebo Samuel's. But we'll see how the offseason goes. It's already been crazy enough, and now it looks like it's going to get even crazier in the NFL. But anyways, leave a comment down below where you think Deebo Samuel will go, and please like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you, guys.